Looking for a laugh? Frank King is sure to make your next meeting a memorable one. And more importantly, he'll make you and the entire entertainment committee look good. Hire him and forget him. He'll show up early, organized, and raring to go. Want a second opinion? Just ask this guy.
Hello, this is Jay Leno. I'm just glad to hear the annoying Frank King finally got a job at WRDU 106 in Raleigh, North Carolina. You know, I can't believe anybody would give up the wonderful life on the road, the greasy food, the cheap motels, comedy's loss, his radio's gain. Congratulations, Frank.
Welcome back to Business Unusual. We are joined once again by white-collar comedian Frank King. Well, I guess you can retire now. You've made it to CNN FM.
Oh, man, my career is made.
Yeah. How did you get here?
Well, I got to tell you this. I'm from North Carolina originally. So when I told my folks I was going to be on CNN FM, I had to tell them it was farm news. So, well, tuned in. Actually, I write a column for the American Cities Business Journals out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Plug. And I watch the network all the time. And I'm watching one morning, and they got this commercial. You know, the one where they have the pictures of all the old rich guys, the dead ones.
Right.
J.P. Morgan and John.
They're not funny.
Yeah, you know, these guys never cracked a smile. And you get a shot of Lou Dobbs yucking it up. And I thought, you know, they need a business comic. And since I'm the only one in the world, I think I sent some columns in and a videotape of my TV appearances, including losing to a duck puppet on Star Searching. The executive producer took, yeah. Well, three of the celebrity judges were Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I didn't have a chance.
You didn't have.
And the executive producer felt sorry for me. You know, come on this show.
Is business funny, though? Do business people think business is funny?
Well, it depends. It's like sculpting. The sculptor will tell you if you got a big block of stone and he wants to sculpt an elephant, you just knock away everything that doesn't look like an elephant. And the Wall Street Journal's like that. The jokes are in there. You just kind of knock away the stone that doesn't belong. Give you an example. The company named Combat, they make roach traps. They had a contest to find the most roach-infested dwelling in the United States. So most people read the article and never give it a second thought. I'm reading it. Turns out to be a mobile home in Florida. Big surprise. And it turns out there were, anybody know how many cockroaches? How many? 50,000 cockroaches. Yeah. So my first thought just pops into my head, wait a minute, that's not infestation, that's insulation. I'm sorry, that's... And then it pops into my head, you know, a couple of questions. Number one, who counted? Who counted all the cockroaches? And my thought is, there's good work if you can get it. And then the joke pops into my head, you know, should have stayed in school and gotten that GED. And then the next thing that came to mind was, you know, number two, there must be some point at which you no longer have a mobile home with a cockroach infestation. The cockroach has got a mobile home with a human infestation. And the jokes just proceed. I came up with like a list of questions. How do you know if you got too many cockroaches? If your carpet goes crunch.
Yeah, you used to be in insurance.
Sold insurance for 6 years. And people say, you know, comedy stuff? No. Life insurance sales is tough.
And you do now corporate meetings for different companies. What kind of companies?
All my income, after dinner speaking, sort of jokes with desserts. Over Christmas, I did GMAC down in Charleston, South Carolina, Georgia Power in Atlanta. Got one in, Owens Corning in Buckeye Lake, Ohio. So I just get up after dinner and...
Aside from stand-up comedy, you're doing this. Is it a good living, though? I notice you can't afford socks.
Oh, that's for the home viewer.
But new shoes.
New shoes. And, thank you, and matching underwear, which is important. Yeah,
don't encourage them.
It's a good living between the writing the jokes for Leno and Dennis Miller, writing the column for the American Cities Business Journal, you know, doing the conventions. It beats working. All
right, I understand you do have some slides to show our audience.
Yes, I was on the road. I got the record. They probably told you 2,629 nights in a row, nonstop. Along the way, I took pictures, and we'll have some. Let's see the first slide. Caskets for less. You know, is this really an impulse buy? Honey, stop the car. It's a sale. I just, you know, what are you going to do with it in the meantime? I'm 41 years old, you know. I got 31, 34, you know, 35 years to live. I guess you could, like, use it as some kind of furniture.
Your wedding chest or something.
Well, yeah, I thought, you know, you could put it in the middle of your house. When you went on vacation, put all your valuables in it. You know, what burglar who breaks in is going to crack the, you know, the lid on that bad boy. Oh! So you guys remember the UPS strike?
Oh, yes.
You know, there were alternatives, by the way, to UPS. Some good, some not so good. Look at this Memphis company. UPMS. Yeah. They only deliver once a month, and they're not too happy about that. You want it when? Oh, you're dreaming. As you guys know, I travel a lot, and this is the airport in Las Vegas. I love this one. Look closely now. No smoking, no guns, no bombs. Take a close look at that bomb. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I said to the security guy, "Are you expecting Wile E. Coyote to come through here?" Says Acme on the other side.
You're taking nothing to chance here.
No. One of the benefits of traveling is I go by car a lot, and here's my favorite billboard. This is down in South Carolina. Subway sandwiches, best 12 inches in town. That's not true. Here's the best 12. Seeger's Fence Company, dependable erection since 1949. We're pushing the outside of the envelope here today, aren't we? Here's my favorite road sign in all the world. One way. Designed by the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz, I think. Here's my favorite toll road sign. This is Henderson, Kentucky. Last chance before entering toll road, liquor and beer.
Just before you get on that highway.
Exactly. Wouldn't want to pass up an opportunity to drink and drive, would you? Of course, drink and drive is not a good idea, but if you're dumb enough to do it, wreck your car and want a beer while you're getting it fixed, well, Kenned's Bar and Garage. Speaking of garages, here's my favorite radiator shop. This is Wichita, Kansas. B&R, a good place to take a leak.
Who says they don't have a sense of humor?
I'm telling you. Here's my favorite barber shop. This is Louisville, Kentucky. Look closely.
Baber.
Yeah, Baber shop. B-A-B-E-R. Apparently the Kentucky barber exam is oral. Same subject. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. Beware. Danger, danger, beware. What do you think? Ran out of red paint or minding my vowels? What do you think?
Ran out of sign, I think, there, yeah.
Something, same subject, Danville, Virginia. Fertilizer. That's what happens when a southerner gets hooked on phonics. Here's my favorite sign on the way to the beach. Get your crabs here, clean restroom. Kind of a contradiction in terms, isn't it,
Probably a good place to... Oh, one more we have.
One more. My favorite one of all. Clinton, prosperity. Yeah, that's...
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Let's hear it for Frank King. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
The king of comedy. White collar, that is.
That's very important.
All right.
Let's see how the comedians rated with the judges. Frank King gets 2 3/4 stars. His challenger, JTO and Bobby Duck, receive 3 3/4 stars.
Okay, all right. So he lost to a duck. Like you've never had a bad day at work? Puppets aside, if you'd like to book Frank for your next association or corporation event, just call us. Lost to a puppet.